Once upon a time, in a small village called Tidyville, there lived a young girl named Cindermerella. Cindermerella was known for her kindness and politeness, which she had learned from her great-great-great-grandmother, Grandaptold. Ronde had been a duchess, but she had given up her title and wealth to teach young Cindermerella the importance of good manners and etiquette. Every morning, Cindermerella would wake up at the crack of dawn to help her grandmother, the Queen of Manners, with her daily chores. Together, they would visit the village well to fetch water for their big summer garden party. Cindermerella would kneel beside the well and engage in polite conversation with the villagers. They would discuss the state of their gardens, the latest fashion trends, and the importance of being polite. One day, while visiting the market, Cindermerella noticed a peculiar young merchant named Tartug. He was swarthy and rough around the edges, but Cindermerella couldn't help but notice his impeccable manners. She asked her grandmother about the merchant, who replied, "That is Tartug the Polite. He is a quiet soul, but possesses the most exquisite manners. Deal with him, and you will be well-mannered yourself." Cindermerella agreed to buy a variety of spices and exotic teas from Tartug, and they struck up a friendly chat. As they parted ways, Tartug handed her a small, shining bag of pearls, saying, "These are your reward for our pleasant conversation. Remember, politeness is a gift that keeps on giving." Soon after, the Queen of Manners announced that Cindermerella had been chosen to serve as the palace pigeon keeper. She was excited to serve the Queen in this capacity and worked hard to maintain the pigeon coops and gardens. One day, while tending to the gardens, she spotted a rather unkempt girl gathering berries. Cindermerella approached her and asked, "May I help you with your picking?" The girl responded, "Oh, thank you. My name is Rosie, and I have been toiling in the gardens all day. My manners have been left behind with my shabby clothes." Cindermerella, ever polite, offered Rosie a ride to the village on her pony Sweet Pea and a change of clothes from the palace's laundry. As Cindermerella and Rosie rode through the village, they began to discuss the importance of politeness. Cindermerella shared her grandmother's wisdom, and Rosie revealed her desire to be more polite. They agreed to spend their evenings practicing table manners and etiquette, with Cindermerella sharing her knowledge and experience. One evening, as they practiced, a stately carriage pulled up to the guest house where they were staying. A handsome yet aloof lord named Marcus stepped out, speaking not a word to anyone. Cindermerella, feeling a duty to be polite, greeted him with a warm smile and a respectful nod. She introduced herself and Rosie, explaining their mission to become more polite. Marcus, taken aback by Cindermerella's charm, decided to take them under his wing and teach them the art of polite conversation. Over the next few months, Cindermerella, Rosie, and Marcus studied etiquette and conversed as if they were part of the royal court. Cindermerella's kindness and politeness shone through, and Marcus found himself growing fond of her. As the big garden party approached, word spread of the trio's remarkable progress. Many in the village, including Cindermerella's own family, were amazed by her improvement. The day of the garden party arrived, and Cindermerella, Rosie, and Marcus were all invited to attend. It was a grand affair, with feasts, games, and musical performances. As they mingled among the guests, the trio's manners and charm unfurled like a beautifully wrapped gift. They were congratulated on their progress, and the village became a land of etiquette, with Cindermerella as the shining example. As the party came to a close, Cindermerella and Rosie bid farewell to Marcus, who departed with a newfound appreciation for politeness and manners. With the object bag in hand, Cindermerella and Rosie returned to their respective lives, each carrying the knowledge and wisdom of Grand and Cindermerella's mother, the former Queen of Manners. And so, the legacy of politeness and good manners continued to flourish in Tidyville, all thanks to the kindness and compassion of Cindermerella.